Okay, so I thought I might change things up this week and do a vlog because I'm always writing and I thought I just might challenge myself. So the word of this week is assemblage. Now, when I first read this word, I'm not going to lie, I didn't have a clue at all what it meant. So I thought I might start researching the word assemblage to get an idea of where I was going to start. Now, the definition of assemblage I have is that I get this idea that there's all these different elements coming together to form a whole. So pretty much assemblage is a network. So in the world of publishing, I get this idea that assemblage pretty much means how we interact with technology, with all these different publishing elements to make known the information we want to make known. So pretty much how we as individuals publish our ideas. Now, in today's society, there's infinite opportunities to publish and infinite channels and platforms to publish truth. Now let's think back to the past. Aboriginals, via their stories and cultural teachings, could only publish via oral means. So they used to make known, inform their generations of their cultural history through oral face-to-face stories. They didn't have the technological and different elements to be able to create a more intricate network to be able to publish your ideas through a number of channels that we have today. So assemblage today in our world can be summed up in Bruno Latour's active network theory. So he says that there's technological elements today that interact with the social, like human elements, to form this publishing network. So say how we as the human elements interact with the inhuman elements to make things known, to inform the public of our opinions, our emotions, our beliefs. So an example is, say, how I publish my emotions. In the past, I used to only publish by oral means. I used to tell my mum when I was little, "Mum, I don't feel well, I feel sick, can you take me to the doctor?" Now, in the more modern world, at 21 years old, I can publish how I feel by Facebook, by SMS, still orally by face-to-face, by the iPad, by just typing up on the computer. I can publish my idea through a number of technological channels, which makes this assemblage network far more intricate than it was in the past with just our oral means of publishing. So Bruno Latour is pretty much just saying the material semiotic relationship is just us interacting with technology and how we use technology to develop and publish our ideas. So now, I'm going to sum this up in how our network, our assemblage network, is just getting bigger and bigger. So in the blog, Any Space Whatever blog, he provided this example of the big assemblage network we have today and how it's far more complicated than it was in the past. And he summed this up by the big bang example of rock, paper, scissors. Now cut to this episode where Sheldon is explaining that rock, paper, scissors just isn't a very good way of deciding arguments because it's just, it only provides a 25% chance that you aren't going to tie with the individual because you know who they are, you know their ideas and what option they're going to choose. Now, rock, paper, scissors, Spock, and lizard, on the other hand, provides so much more possibility to not tie, to be able to decide the argument in just one go instead of, going on and on until you don't tie that paper and rock and rock. So what this blog is saying is that as more actors come into the publishing world, into this network, this assemblage network, and these actors were described by Bruno Latour as technological advancements, as there is more elements added to the network, this network becomes bigger. It provides infinite opportunities for you to publish, for you to make known how you feel. It's just not one channel. You use a number of channels that interact to let the public know as a whole how you feel. So that's how I sum it up. Assemblage means different elements coming together to form a whole, to form a network. And in today's world, that means how we as individuals use different publishing platforms via technology to make known how we feel.